Do you think petting is your dog's favorite thing in the world? Well, you might want to hold that thought. Imagine this: your dog leaning into your touch, eyes half closed, tail gently wagging. It feels like pure love, right? But what if I told you there are things that make your dog even happier than that? Most of us believe love means petting, hugs, and treats. Yet for your dog, real happiness comes from simple, almost invisible things you do every day, things that touch not their fur, but their heart. In this video, we'll uncover 10 surprising things your dog loves more than getting pets, and number 7 will change the way you look at your dog forever. Get ready to see your furry friend in a whole new light, because by the end of this story, you won't just understand your dog better, you'll feel closer than ever before. 1. Exploring the world of scent. Have you ever noticed your dog stopping at every tree, every lamppost, every tiny patch of grass, as if each one hides a secret? It's not random, it's their way of reading the world. For humans, the world is made of sights and sounds, but for dogs, it's made of scents. Every sniff tells a story: who passed by, what mood they were in, even their health. Their nose isn't just strong, it's a superpower over 100,000 times sharper than ours. Every time you rush them during a walk, it's like tearing a favorite chapter out of their daily newspaper. To your dog, those slow sniffing moments are pure joy, the dog version of reading a good book by the fireplace. Yet so many owners hurry them along, unaware they're stealing one of life's greatest pleasures. Don't let your busy schedule rob them of these little adventures. A 5-minute sniff walk can bring your dog more happiness than an hour of petting. It's how they connect to the world and to you. So tell me, where does your dog love to sniff the most? Under that same tree every morning, or the mysterious corner of the park that seems to whisper stories? Share your thoughts. Maybe your dog and someone else's have been reading the same scent story all along. But what if happiness could be felt not through smell, but through play? Fils d'Indet Boise. My 2. Playing chase and tug of war. Ever tossed a ball and seen your dog's entire world light up? That sparkle in their eyes isn't just excitement, it's instinct. Waking up, when your dog runs chases and tugs, they're not just burning energy. They're reliving the ancient thrill of the hunt, the heartbeat of their wild ancestors. Each sprint, each tug, each joyful bark says, "I'm alive. I belong." These simple games are more than fun. They're emotional fuel. They build confidence, release tension, and remind your dog of something powerful: we're a team. Sadly, many owners see playtime as optional, something to skip when life gets busy. But to your dog, play is sacred. Without it, they lose not just exercise, but connection. A few minutes of fetch or tug of war can heal loneliness faster than any treat or pat ever could. So what's your dog's favorite game? Do they love racing after a ball, or do they live for that tug rope battle that never ends? Tell me in the comments. Let's see which game rules your dog's heart. But play isn't the only way they find calm. Sometimes the deepest comfort comes from something much quieter: the simple joy of chewing. 3. Satisfying their chewing urge. Have you ever seen your dog happily gnawing on a toy for what feels like hours? That quiet focus, those tiny crunching sounds, that's not just playtime, that's peace. For dogs, chewing is a form of therapy. When they're puppies, it eases the pain of growing teeth. As adults, it becomes their way of releasing stress, staying calm, and keeping their teeth strong. Every chew helps them work through tension the same way we might unwind with a cup of tea or a good book. Sadly, when dogs don't have the right outlet to chew, that natural urge turns destructive. Table legs, shoes, cushions, nothing is safe. But it's not misbehavior. It's anxiety begging for a healthy release. Give them safe, durable chew toys, or even a frozen treat to nibble on. You'll see their eyes soften, their body relax, and that gentle wag of satisfaction. It's their way of saying, "This is my comfort. This makes me feel safe." So what's your dog's favorite chew? A squeaky toy, a bone, or maybe your slipper? They borrowed one too many times. Share it below. We've all been there. Because the next thing your dog loves isn't about staying still. It's about freedom, the joy of running wild and feeling alive. 4. Free outdoor playtime. Have you noticed how your dog's whole body lights up the moment you unclip the leash? That little jump, the excited spin, it's pure happiness bursting out. For dogs, running freely outdoors isn't just exercise, it's liberation. It's their way of releasing pent-up energy and reconnecting with their primal self, the hunter, the explorer, the wanderer. Whether it's a field, a beach, or your backyard, every open space is a stage for joy. Research shows that outdoor play reduces anxiety, improves sleep, and can even extend your dog's lifespan. And for high-energy breeds like huskies or collies, it's not a luxury, it's a lifeline. Without it, their bright spirit can fade into frustration. Don't let confinement steal their happiness. Even 10 minutes of free running, chasing leaves, or sniffing the wind can reset their mood and bring that sparkle back to their eyes. Where does your dog love to run free? The park, the beach, or maybe just your garden where they feel like the king of their little kingdom. Freedom fills their lungs, but purpose fills their heart. And that's what the next secret is all about: the deep joy dogs feel when they have a job to do. 5. Having little jobs to do. You might think your dog just wants to play, sleep, and eat, but deep inside they crave something more meaningful. Dogs love to have a job. It gives them purpose, pride, and a sense of belonging. Whether it's bringing your slippers, guarding the door, or picking up toys, these tiny missions light up their world. They're born helpers, descendants of hunters, herders, and protectors. Even the smallest task tells them you're useful. You matter. Science backs this up. Completing small tasks releases dopamine in a dog's brain, the same feel-good chemical that floods ours after a job well done. So when your dog proudly drops your sock at your feet, don't laugh, celebrate it. They're not being silly. They're showing love in the form of service. Try teaching your dog simple chores: carrying the mail, fetching the remote, or closing a door. You'll see their tail wag, not out of habit, but out of pride. And that proud little sparkle in their eyes. That's purpose. Does your dog already have a side job? Maybe a security officer, a toy collector, or a personal trainer who insists you walk every morning? Tell us, what role has your dog claimed in your home? But even the most hard-working pup doesn't need constant tasks. Sometimes what fills their heart most isn't work, it's your words. 6. Verbal praise from their owner. The moment you say "good boy" or "you're such a good girl," watch your dog's ears perk up, their tail wag, and their whole face glow with joy. That reaction isn't just cute, it's biological. Studies show that when dogs hear loving praise in their owner's voice, their brains release oxytocin, the same hormone mothers release when holding their babies. Your words are more powerful than any treat you could ever give. A gentle tone, a cheerful yes, or a playful "who's my good dog?" all of it builds their emotional world. Dogs may not understand every word, but they feel everything behind your voice: warmth, approval, love. And to them, that's pure happiness. You don't need to buy new toys or fancy beds to make your dog feel loved. Sometimes a few kind words said with genuine affection can brighten their entire day. So what's your go-to praise phrase? Do you sing it, whisper it, or turn it into a little song? Like many of us secretly do, share it below your words. Might inspire someone else to make their dog's day brighter. Because as powerful as your words are, your dog's brain also craves challenges. The next thing they love is all about using their nose and their mind together. 7. Nosework games. Have you ever watched your dog's nose twitching as they sniff around, completely focused and like a detective on a mission? That's not just curiosity, it's brilliance in motion. A dog's nose is a masterpiece of nature. When they play scent games like finding hidden treats, toys under cups, or treasures in the backyard, they're doing what they were born to do. It sharpens their mind, releases happy hormones, and builds quiet confidence. Experts say just 10 minutes of nosework can mentally tire a dog as much as an hour of running. And the best part? You can turn any corner of your home into a scent adventure. Hide a few treats in rolled-up towels, use a snuffle mat, or toss toys into the grass. Then watch their eyes light up, their tail wag with rhythm, their whole being come alive. It's not just a game, it's communication. It's how they express intelligence, focus, and trust in you for guidance. So how does your dog like to play hide and seek? Do they go wild sniffing for hidden snacks, or proudly rescue their toy from under the couch like a hero? Share your favorite nosework ideas. You might give another dog parent their next best playtime idea. But while play awakens, their mind rest restores their heart. The next thing your dog loves is the gentle comfort of a safe, cozy place they can truly call their own. 8. A safe, cozy sleeping spot. Have you noticed how your dog always seems to pick one special spot to curl up, even if you've given them 10? It might be under the table by the window or right next to your bed. Wherever it is, that's their safe zone, their tiny sanctuary. For dogs, a sleeping spot isn't just a place to rest. It's their den, the space where they can let their guard down and feel completely protected. There, the world grows quiet. Their heartbeat slows and they drift into peaceful dreams where they know they're safe and loved. You might catch them turning in circles before lying down or softly sighing as they settle into their favorite blanket. That's not habit, that's comfort in its purest form. It's how they tell themselves, "I'm home." A cozy bed, a soft corner, or even an old shirt that smells like you can mean the world to them. It's the scent of safety, the warmth of love, the heartbeat of belonging. Where does your dog love to sleep the most? Do they claim the couch or press right against your feet like they never want to drift too far away? Tell me, because the next secret goes beyond comfort. It's about the wordless language of love, the kind that speaks through the eyes. 9. Eye contact with their owner. Have you ever caught your dog quietly gazing at you? Not asking for food, not waiting for a walk, just looking. That look holds an entire language of love. Scientists at Azabu University in Japan discovered something incredible. When a dog and their owner share eye contact for more than 30 seconds, both of their brains release oxytocin, the same love hormone that bonds a mother with her child. So when your dog looks into your eyes, it's not curiosity, it's connection. It's their way of saying, "You are my world." In those quiet moments, no words are needed. Your dog doesn't care about your clothes, your job, or your worries. All they see is their favorite human, the one who makes them feel safe, seen, and loved. Next time your dog gazes up at you, don't look away. Hold that moment. Smile back. You're not just looking at your pet, you're looking into a heart that trusts you completely. Does your dog ever sneak loving glances at you just to make sure you're still there? If so, congratulations. You've earned the purest kind of loyalty there is. And that love leads us to the final thing your dog treasures above all else, something so simple yet so powerful it defines their entire happiness. 10. Being part of their pack. What your dog loves most isn't food, play, or even petting. It's you, just being with you. Dogs are born pack animals. It's in their DNA, the need to belong, to follow, to protect, to love. To them, you're not just a companion, you're their family, their safe place, their favorite member of the pack. That's why they follow you from room to room, sit by your feet when you watch TV, and even wait outside the bathroom door. It's not dependence, it's devotion. Every step you take, they walk behind you, quietly saying, "I just want to be near you." Happiness for your dog isn't about luxury, it's about presence. They don't count the minutes you're gone, they count the moments you're together. So don't worry if you miss a walk or forget a treat once in a while. Just sit with them, talk to them, look at them. Because for your dog, your voice, your scent, and your company are everything. When do you feel your dog's unconditional love the most? Is it in their morning excitement or those quiet nights when they simply curl beside you? Share it below. I'd love to hear your stories. Because in the end, a dog's happiness isn't built on big gestures, but on small, genuine moments, the kind we often overlook. They don't need words to say "I love you." They just need you. Now you know your dog's greatest joys aren't hidden in expensive toys or endless treats. They're found in the little things: a shared glance, a walk without hurry, a cozy spot by your side. Love to them is simple, so keep talking to them, walking with them, laughing with them, and they'll keep giving you the most loyal love you'll ever know. Which of these 10 things surprised you most? Or does your dog have their own secret source of happiness? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to hear your story. And if this video helped you see your furry friend with new eyes, hit subscribe, because in the next one, we'll explore 10 things that secretly hurt your dog's feelings without you realizing it. Until then, give your pup a little smile, because to them, that's worth more than anything in the world.